You know, I've had this HP mouse for about, what, 3, 4 years now? And I actually stole it from my high school computer lab. By the way, don't steal. Simply because I lost the little Bluetooth dongle to my old Bluetooth mouse, and I didn't have anything else, so I snuck this little guy home. He's been working fine since. I mean, he points, he clicks. It's a fully functional, reliable mouse. Well, not anymore. Say hello to the Corsair M65 PRO RGB. Okay, to be fair, even though I built my PC for gaming about a year ago, I've used the hardware more for video editing more than anything else. I mean, I've spent more hours rendering videos on my GTX 980 than I have been playing, say, GTA 5 online. Which begs the question, why would I go for a gaming mouse? Well, for two reasons. One, I hope it can rekindle my love for gaming and hopefully get me back in the PC gaming world, so I can actually, find time to start playing games and maybe dedicate myself to them as like a side hobby or something. And two, gaming mice just tend to have the most features out of any kind of mice on the market, from everything from DPI profiles, which speed up and slow down the mouse movements, to counterweights that adjust the overall weight of the mouse. But why the M65 Pro? Well, if you search YouTube for top 5 gaming mice, 9 times out of 10 you'll probably find this guy on that list. But the thing that struck a chord with me the most about the M65 Pro is that aircraft grade aluminum body with the soft touch plastic shielding. The best way I can describe it is that the metal chassis is very similar to the metal poles that hold up my desk, and the soft touch plastic is very similar to what you'd find on the back of a smartphone like the Nexus 5X. And the smaller things like the braided 1.8 meter cable and the huge PTF glide pads at the bottom of the mouse really give it that premium touch. This mouse is fairly heavy, coming in at 135.5 grams with the weights, but those can easily be removed with a coin, or you can remove certain weights to shift the overall weight of the mouse to one side or the other when you're gaming. Some other kick-ass features about the mouse is that it has surface calibration plus a 12,000 DPI optical sensor. But basically, a mouse with that high of a DPI can go as fast or as slow as you need to go, with a series of DPI profiles that can be changed right on the mouse itself and optimized later on via software, from red being the slowest all the way up to blue being the fastest. Watch as I spin Trevor around in the red profile setting, which is the lowest DPI preset. And again in the blue profile setting, which is the highest DPI preset. There's also a sniper button. When pressed and held, slows down your DPI for pinpoint accuracy when you're sniping or playing any FPS shooter. Plus, all the hardware buttons require a good amount of force and are very clicky and responsive, so there's no accidental pushing by any means. Now let's talk about the software. Corsair's utility engine literally allows you to modify any aspect of your mouse you desire, from remapping buttons to macro keys to adjusting lighting, changing DPI, adding quick actions and different profiles. It's pretty much all here. In fact, I don't even know if I'll be able to cover the whole thing in depth. So right off the bat, you have assignments where you can change different buttons to map to different macros on your keyboard or to different buttons in general. So say if you wanted to record your gameplay, you could make your left click and sniper button at the same time be the action that starts recording, and your right click and sniper button to be what ends your recording. Next you have lighting, and of course, because this is an RGB mouse, you'll have the ability to change any type of lighting you desire. You could change up the speed of the lighting so it will change faster, or if you want to do a specific solid color, and I'm going to go with, let's just say pink. If I did pink, it would be able to apply to that, and as you can see, it applies on real time with the mouse. So as you're sitting here and you're adjusting every setting that you would see fit, you can just look over at your mouse and see it all taking form right then and there. You even have an option to turn the lighting off altogether, though I just wish Corsair would add an option for the light to turn off after so much of inactivity. Because while this thing is nice to look at, whenever I'm sleeping in my bed, I have to stare at this big glowing mouse in the middle of the night. And coming back to this setting to turn it off every single time is a little bit inconvenient. There's most likely a ton more features in this to where you could set different profiles for macros and the keyboard settings that I mentioned, but I'm not going to go into detail about those at the moment as I don't really have experience messing with them myself. But as you can see, there's support for media players, recording players, and so much more stuff in this that it just takes so long to go over. So do I think the M65 Pro is a good mouse? Absolutely. But keep in mind, using a mouse is kind of like picking a car. You have to find something that fits your needs on a daily basis and how you're going to use it. If you're an avid FPS gamer who loves to customize the hell out of his equipment, this is probably the best $60 you'll ever spend on a mouse. What do you think about the M65 Pro? Is it worthy enough to have a spot on your desk, or would you prefer something else? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe for more videos in the near future. It's been nice seeing ya. Mason out.